It's fireworks night at the Rock as Morehead City looks to light up the scoreboard as they welcome the visiting Greenville Yard Gnomes. Trey Keenis alongside Lance Williams and Christian Doms getting you set for Marlins baseball tonight as Morehead City is back in Coastal Plain League action after having the last 3 days, not playing a CPL opponent. Their game last night against Wilmington at the Shark Tank was postponed, so Morehead City looking to get things back on track after they dropped their Game 2 of the doubleheader against Martinsville on Sunday. So starting things off with you, Lance, Morehead City playing a team in Greenville tonight they've had historic success against, outscoring the Yard Gnomes 48-10. How do you look to take that success against this team they've beaten 3 times already this season in a 4th consecutive victory tonight?
Well, 48 runs in 3 games. They swing the bat so well against this Yard Gnomes team that's last in the CPL in ERA and WHIP. This is a Greenville team that struggles on the hill, and Morehead City a team that can succeed at the plate rather. And you have guys like Wyatt Stanley, Nick Surse, these power bats, and then the all-star outfielders such as Tanner Malley and then Nate Anderson. Guys that just put together a very good offensive unit against kind of a struggling pitching unit, and oftentimes that'll work out for the bats.
Offense taking advantage of the defense, and as Lance mentioned, Wyatt Stanley, who's played in all 3 contests against the Yard Gnomes this year, has had 5 RBIs in 2 of those games. I was fortunate enough to chat with him earlier today. Trey Keenis here with Marlins first baseman and designated hitter Wyatt Stanley. And Wyatt, this past weekend, the Coastal Plain League All-Star Game players were announced, and you were on that list as a starter in the designated hitter position. It's your first summer in the Coastal Plain League. How does it feel to reach that goal of being an All-Star in your first season?
It's an honor, honestly. I just came out here to have some fun, hit some baseballs, so can't really complain.
Sure enough, and so bigger picture, you guys have 5 players that were selected on top of your entire coaching staff that will be representing the East Division down in Macon next week. So how does it feel, just this group as a whole really carrying the load for that East Division and representing the way that they have?
I think it just shows kind of what we are as a team, that we can go out there and compete and be the best that we can be.
It's been 3 days since you guys have played a CPL opponent. Tonight you're welcoming the Greenville Yard Gnomes to the Rock, a team you've had historic success against, and even for yourself, 2 out of those 3 games you've had 5 RBIs against the Yard Gnomes. How do you look to take that success you've had in the past into tonight's contest?
I'm just going to go up there, just try to be competitive, hit a ball, or see a ball, hit a ball, and just try to win a baseball game.
In a couple of those games where we've played or traveled to Greenville, your dad has been in attendance. He also was in attendance this past weekend in that 3-game in 2-day stretch. What does it mean to have his support just over the course of the summer and for your career as a whole?
It's amazing, honestly. He's always been there. It's not always easy for him to get there sometimes. It's kind of hard because of work, but when he is there, it's honestly amazing because I know he has that support for me.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Wyatt. Thank you. Appreciate the time with the 2025 All-Star selection. As mentioned, Christian, we're going now to the defensive side of things. Ian Korn getting the start tonight. It's been an up and down out of 2 starts for Korn this season. Gave up 5 runs his last time out last Tuesday against Peninsula. How can Korn bounce back on the mound tonight?
Well, I don't think you can fault Korn too much for the 5 runs he gave up against the Peninsula Pilots in his last start. A lot of those runs came off of some really good bunts the Pilots were laying down, as well as some mistakes in the field from Morehead City. But you look at a guy like Korn, had a really strong season. We've talked about it a few times this past year at Seton Hill. Now is committed to play at West Virginia. And Korn, he has a really deep pitch arsenal. Has a fastball, a couple off-speed pitches in there, can throw in the slider as well. He's done a good job displaying that arsenal. Has good speed, good velo, good control. Really all the things you want to see in a starting pitcher. And against a Greenville squad that's right now last in the CPL East, has really struggled against this Morehead City group. I think Korn is probably going to be giving the Yard Gnomes fits inside the batter's box today.
Korn, the future West Virginia Mountaineer, looks to get things back on track tonight, making his 3rd start of the season. First pitch is scheduled for 6 o'clock tonight with the fireworks show to follow. These 2 will be on the call. We'll catch you then.